When does it end? The classic retro mini consoles just keep coming out. I'm not really complaining though because I have enjoyed most of them. There have been a few clunkers, some not so great, some pretty sweet, but I'm all for it. Why the hell not? If you don't want it, you don't buy it, right? Now, there was one mini console that I really enjoyed, which was the C64 Mini and the Maxi, mind you. The one of the main reasons I really enjoyed those was because I didn't grow up with that system. So it was really cool having like a replica and playing those games for the first time. I found it really enjoyable. Yeah, it's like a replica system, it's emulation, but still, when you have a mini official system, it's kind of neat. Now, the same people behind that C64 Mini and Maxi Retro Games Limited, they are putting out the Amiga Mini. They just announced this today, the A500 Mini. Now, other classic consoles are just toys. So are they saying the C64 Mini's just a toy now? This is the end all be all right here. I know a lot of people, especially going back on all my like retro Pi videos and stuff. There are so many people hyped for like Amiga, looking for to play games, Amiga games on the retro Pi. So I know there's like a huge following. I've never really played Amiga, so I'm really excited to get one of these. So this is going to be a UK exclusive for the time being. Looks like it may come out in the US at some point, like the C64 did. But right now, it looks like it's available in a few places, or going to be available in a few places in the UK. But let's take a look a little further what they got going on here. So you're going to have 25 games built in. So it does have less than the C64 Mini, but then it also comes with more, which I find fascinating. I find this stuff cool, man. But it's also a little more pricey, it looks like. I believe it's $140. So you can sideload games with a USB stick, like a little USB thumb drive. That's cool. WHD load support, an array of options to choose from. You have save states, resume, all that good stuff, all your modern sensibilities when it comes to emulation. So I think people will appreciate that. Comes with an original 2-style mouse and a newly engineered 8-button precision gamepad. So here we go. Software features emulates not only the A500, the A600, and the A1200. Add your own games, like we just said. 720p HD display at 50 hertz Europe or 60 hertz US. So whatever kind of monitor you're using that supports any of these, refresh rates, you'll be fine. You import one of these into the US, which I'm hoping I can, grab one soon. They on the Amazon listing, which there's more information. We'll take a look at the Amazon listing in a second here, as it does have some more screenshots, but it's not available yet. I don't know if it's sold out or if it just hasn't gone up. But Amazon UK is usually the place I go to for this kind of stuff. Get it delivered to the US. Why not? We have a virtual keyboard built in, just like the C64 Mini, but you can also use a USB keyboard if you want. Upgradable firmware. What's in the box? This is what the box looks like. Very nice styling here. So it comes with the console, the games built in, USB mouse, USB gamepad, HDMI cable, and USB-C for power. So that's cool. Appreciate USB-C when it comes to, the power options here. And a quick guide. So 25 games that are included. They've only announced 12 so far. Alien Breed 3D, Another World, All-Terrain Racing. I keep wanting to say wrestling for some reason. All-Terrain Wrestling, Battle Chess, Cadaver, Kickoff 2, Pinball Dreams, Simon the Sorcerer, Speedball 2, Brutal Deluxe, The Chaos Engine, Worms the Director's Cut, Zool Ninja of the Nth Dimension, and they will announce more games later. So I'm familiar with like a good 70% of these games here, so that's pretty cool. I'm definitely looking forward to checking this thing out. Just want to give you guys a heads up. I believe like game.uk, whatever their website is, has it. And a few other places in the UK. Amazon UK, it says temporarily out of stock. I'm not 100% if it went in the stock and then it like went out, or they just haven't put it up yet because this was just announced today. Yeah, we'll accept some cookies down there. But here we go. They have a little bit more information here. Not much, mostly the same stuff we already looked at, but they do have some images of the gamepad and the carousel for the games, which looks pretty similar to the C64 Mini. Definitely looking forward to that. I like the styling of this, the way it looks. Like I said, never really played Amiga before, but getting that controller, getting the little mouse included with this, I like that, man. Like, you're not really leaving people hanging as far as wanting to play these games. You give the little on-screen keyboard, which if it's the same as C64, it is a little funky using that. But hey, if you really want to attach one, you can attach one. But I really wish, like, with these mini versions, they would still like make it where it was like a mini keyboard. It's possible they could do that, but they just don't. You know, for $139 is what I understand this costs. I kind of wish that's, you know, would have been included, because this is a little bit more pricier than the C64 Mini, which I believe when the Mini first launched, it was like $100. So this is like $40 more. Essentially, what are you paying extra for? It's you know, the games. I don't know. The more modern games, maybe. The controller. I don't know. The C64 Mini came with a controller, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess you can complain about the price if you want. I'm just kind of like, man, the $100, $89.99, $99.99, that would have been like the sweet spot. But no matter what price anything is listed as, you could always say it's too expensive. You could always wish it was cheaper. Everything doesn't matter if it's $5. You could wish it was $3. You know what I mean? It's just all gonna be subjective. You just gotta take it in. Is it worth it to you? Some people are gonna wait till they find out what all the games are, but then at the same time, you could just sideload games. So you pretty much have the full Amiga library on here if you want. So, I mean, it's just going to be up to you. There's plenty of ways to play these games, but I do enjoy stuff like this. Another World was a fantastic game. But yeah, so far with what they've announced looks really cool. Very similar styling with the carousel for the game select here, just like the C64, but it does look like maybe it's evolved a little bit. I do like how the screenshot kind of like bleeds into the whole thing, just kind of like, not a gradient, but you know what I mean. Like, it's the whole screen, but then certain elements are fading it away and whatnot. But it definitely looks really cool. I'm looking forward to this one. So I'm sure people, look at that, the way with the little floppies. That looks cool too. So that's like the save state screen. I like that. That's nice little touch. That's what, you know, brings some of these things out, like, and puts it above other things, is, you know, the user interface. When it's really polished, nice looking, as long as it's not clunky and it just works, people can appreciate that. And I like the way it looks so far. Hopefully they got everything down pat and it's just good. We don't have to be like, oh man, we need a firmware update like immediately type of thing. I hope that's not the case, but hopefully these guys over time, they've gotten better with everything. So there's that. This is supposed to release, I believe it is March of next year, so it's still a while away. I don't know if it lists it down here. It says March 31st, 2022. I don't know if that's the firm release date, but it is slated for 2022. So one thing to look forward to if you're into Amiga, I know there's a lot of Amiga fans on my channel, so I'm looking forward to it. Let me know what you think down below. Are you going to be grabbing one of these? I'll put a link in the description to the Amazon UK listing, because when I tried searching for it, I couldn't find it. I had to find a specific link from the Retro Game Limited, so that's how I found it. But searching for it on Amazon, it didn't show up. So I'll put a link down below. Appreciate you guys hanging out, and we'll catch y'all next time. Peace out, bye-bye, and boom. Bye. Thumb butt.